Hello class 7th. Through this video, I am going to explain the chapter number 5, that is spreadsheet and introduction. In this video, I will discuss about one of the important application of MS Office package, that is called Microsoft Excel. Okay, so the first question is, what is MS Excel? Okay, so MS Excel is one of the most popular spreadsheet software, which is the part of MS Office package, and this software is used widely to perform mathematical calculations. Okay, and MS Excel perform this calculation by the help of formulas and functions. Okay, and formulas are user defined. That means in MS Excel the user can define the formulas according to their requirement, and functions are the inbuilt, or we can say the formulas which are already stored in MS Excel are known as functions. Okay, so by the help of these formulas and functions, okay, MS Excel perform the calculation that may be easy or that may be complex. Okay, so using the formulas and function, MS Excel make easier to work with large amount of data. Okay, next one is spreadsheet. So a spreadsheet means a sheet which is divided into rows and columns. Okay, and we can say a spreadsheet is an interactive computer application for organizing, analyzing and storing data in a tabular form. Okay, so that means spreadsheet is a tabular format which is used for organizing, analyzing and storing data. Okay, so MS Excel is the spreadsheet software, so that means the screen of MS Excel is a tabular format. Okay, next one is features of MS Excel. Okay, so here in MS Excel formulas and functions are used. Okay, so these formulas and functions can perform simple and complex calculation. The second feature is formatting. Okay, so we can also format the data which is available on the spreadsheet, or we can say in MS Excel. Okay, so all the data which is available in MS Excel can be formatted. Okay, and formatting features improve the appearance of data. Okay, the next feature is data is automatically recalculated in the entire worksheet if any change is made in a single cell. Okay, so here automatic recalculation type of feature is available in MS Excel. Okay, next one is data can be searched quickly. If we are going to search any data in MS Excel, so that operation can be performed quickly. Okay, next one is quick data entry, and the last one is data can be viewed in graphical form such as charts, etc. That means we can also display the available data of MS Excel in the graphical form. Okay, and that graphical form can be any chart. Okay, so these are some features of MS Excel. Okay, next topic is workbook and worksheet. Okay, so first of all, what is workbook? So the workbook is the Excel window that appears on the computer's screen. Okay, and this workbook is just like a notebook which consists of a number of pages, and these pages are known as worksheets. Okay, so here we can see this is the MS Excel screen. Okay, so whenever we are going to open the MS Excel application. So this type of window appears on the screen, and this this window is called the workbook. Okay, and the temporary name of this workbook will be book 1. We can see at the top. Okay, this is the book 1. This is the temporary name for this workbook. Okay, and this workbook contains the number of worksheets which are named as sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay, so here we can add uh, as many as sheets or worksheets according to our need. Okay, and by default, whenever we are opening any MS Excel application, so that time we will get only 3 sheets: sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay, so once again, what is workbook? The MS Excel window that appears on the screen of on the computer's screen is called workbook, and it is just like as a notebook which consists number of pages, and these pages are known as worksheets. Okay, and the second one is worksheet. So what is worksheet? Worksheet is a grid like area made up of rows and columns, and in these rows and columns, we can enter and work with data. Okay, so here we can see this is the worksheet. Okay, and this worksheet is divided into rows and columns. We can observe here. Okay, this is the tabular format, and in this tabular form, we can enter and work with data. Okay, and these worksheets are named by default as sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay, next one is by default a workbook displays 3 worksheets at the bottom with the name sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. Okay, and we can add any number of worksheets in a workbook according to the limits of memory available on a computer. So that means we can add any number of worksheets in a workbook according to our need. Okay, according to the limits of memory available on a computer. Okay, the next topic is components of a worksheet. Okay, and the first component is cell. So what is cell? Cell is a combination of a column and a row, and each cell is identified by the combination of its column letter and a row number, which is known as cell address. Okay, so here we can see this is the MS Excel screen, and here these boxes are known as cells. Okay, and the box is the, and we can say this cell is the intersection of column and rows. Okay, and each cell is identified by the column heading and row number. Okay, so that is called cell address. Okay, so here we can see C3. So C3 is the cell address of this cell. Okay, suppose that I am clicking on this cell. Okay, so here in this name box we can observe G, that is the column heading, and 5 is the row number. Okay, so G5 is the cell address of this cell. Okay, and here we can see cell is used to store data such as text, numbers, formulas, functions, etc. Okay, so cell we can store data, different type of data, and each cell can contain 32,767 characters. Okay, so this is the first component of worksheet. Okay, the next component is active cell. Okay, so when we click on a cell, a thick black border differentiates it from the rest of the cells. Okay, and this highlighted box is called cell pointer. and this cell pointer indicates that the current cell is active. Okay, and data can be entered only in the active cell. Okay, so this is the MS Excel screen. Okay, and whenever we clicked on a cell, so then that cell will be highlighted. Okay, and the highlighted cell is called cell pointer, and this cell pointer indicates this is the active cell. Okay, and one more thing, data can only entered in the active cell. Okay, we can see here, suppose that I am typing here some data like this computer. Okay, so we can only enter the data in the active cell. Okay, so that is the second component of a worksheet. Okay, the next component of worksheet is range. Okay, so range is a group of contiguous cells. Okay, the meaning of contiguous cell means the cells which are in a sequence. Okay, which are adjoining, so those cells are known as contiguous cells. Okay, and we can specify a range by writing the starting cell address followed by the ending cell address, both separated by a colon. For example, we can see here A1, that is the starting cell, and then colon, and then A5, and A5 is the ending cell. Okay, so that means this is a range of means from cell A1 to cell A5. Okay, and these ranges are used in formulas and functions for the calculation purpose. Okay, so here we can see in the MS Excel screen. So simply whenever you want to select any range, so first of all click the first cell of that range. For example, that is A1. Okay, and then hold the shift key. Which key? Shift key. And then click the ending cell. Okay, so now here we can see this is the range of A1 to A10. Okay, and these ranges are used in whenever we are going to perform the calculations. Okay, so these will be used in formulas and function. Okay, next component of worksheet is name box. Okay, so name box is located just above the column heading on the left side of the window. Okay, so here we can see this is the name box. Okay, so this name box is located just above the column heading on the left side of the window. Okay, so this one is the uh, name box. Okay, and this name box displays the location of the cell pointer. Okay, that means the cell address of the active cell will be displayed on the name box. Okay, here we can see I'm clicking on this cell, that is the H1. Okay, so just observe here in the name box H1 is displayed. Okay, so that means name box displays, or we can say contain the cell address of any active cell. Okay, the next component of worksheet is formula bar. Okay, and this formula bar is located to the right of name box. Okay, we can see here this is the formula bar. This is the formula bar. Okay, and this formula bar is located to the right of name box. Okay, and this formula bar shows the data and formulas that we enter in an active cell. Okay, we can see here this is the computer, this is the data which has entered in B4 cell. Okay, now just observe here B4, this is the address of this active cell which is displayed on the name box, and here in the formula bar we can observe this data computer is displaying. Okay, so what is the purpose of formula bar? Formula bar is used to display the formulas and data which are entered in any active cell. Okay, one more data is there, we can see here. This is the F4 cell. Okay, the cell address of this active cell is displayed on the name box, that is F4. And here we can observe in the formula var A, N and K, that is the data. Okay, so that data is displaying in the formula bar. Okay, next component is column headings. Okay, so here we can see these headings identify columns with the letters A to Z, AA to AZ and up to XFD. Okay, and there are 16,384 columns are present in any worksheet. Okay, so here we can see in the MS Excel screen, so these A, B, C, D, so these all are the column headings. Okay, so each and every column is identified by the column heading. Okay, the next component is row heading. Okay, so row headings are the numbers marked from 1 to, okay, 10 lakh 10,48,576 along the left border of the worksheet. Okay, so we can say in any worksheet there are 10,48,576 rows present. Okay, so here we can see these are the row heading from 1 2 3 4 and so on. Okay, and one more component is there, that is status bar. Okay, so this status bar gives the information about the currently selected command or activity. Okay, so here we can observe, so here we can see a ready command is appearing here. Okay, and whenever we are going to enter something, so in the status bar we can observe enter is appearing. Okay, so this status bar gives the idea about the current activity or command which we are performing in MS Excel. Okay, so these all are the different type of components of any worksheet. Okay, which are those? The first one is cell. Okay, next one is name box, next one is formula bar, next one is column heading, then row numbers, then status bar. Okay, so these are different type of components of any worksheet. Okay, the next topic is moving around the spreadsheet. Okay, so to input data in a worksheet, we have to move the cell pointer from one cell to another with the help of various shortcut keys. Okay, so now we can see here, so the first one is we can use the arrow keys. Okay, so arrow keys are used to move the cell pointer up, down, right and left side. Okay, then page up is used for means for page down is used for just scrolling down the worksheet, and page up for scrolling upside towards the upside, like this. Okay, and one more is there, one more shortcut is there, that is the control plus home. Okay, and this control plus home shortcut key moves the cell pointer to the first cell of the topmost row. Okay, suppose this is the active cell. Okay, and now I am pressing the control plus home shortcut key and just observe the change. Okay, now we can see the first cell of the topmost row will be activated. Okay, and here we can see the last content in this worksheet is math. Okay, so suppose that the cell number A1 is the active cell. Okay, and I am pressing the control plus and that is the shaking shortcut key. Okay, so whenever we press the control plus and, now just observe the change. Okay, now we can see the last content which is present in this worksheet. Okay, so that cell will be activated automatically. Okay, so these are the keys, or these are the shortcut keys by which we can move in any worksheet. Okay.